chain on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real.
Yeah, yeah. Sharp with Tradesharpe, making moves on the stream. Charts light up, candlesticks in his dream. Daily grind heavy like the weight of a scheme. The Porsche on the block, painted jet black gleam. Live streaming heat, flexing levels so clean. Now we're loving GT3, call it fast cash machine. Trade stack high, his portfolio mean. Toast to the hustle, the money scheme supreme. Market flows crazy like a storm in the bay. Tradesharpe, time is sharp, cutting bears through the fray. Green candles rise when his clicks slay the day. Turbo grinding charts, his Porsche leads the way. Live streaming heat, flexing levels so clean. Now we're loving GT3, call it fast cash machine. Trade stack high, his portfolio mean. Toast to the hustle, the money scheme supreme. Algorithms whisper but his gut holds the rein. Wrist tight leash, profit pouring in like rain. Stream fans chant, teach us, break the chain. On the fast track, where dollars entertain. Hustle's never lazy, daily rhythm precise. Option scalps longs at a Porsche to the price. Take speed lanes in life, no room for rolling dice. Built a stage, streaming hard, living rich on advice. Yeah. Hustle. Live streaming heat, flexing levels so clean. Now we're loving GT3, call it fast cash machine. Trade stack high, his portfolio mean. Toast to the hustle, the money scheme supreme. Algorithms whisper but his gut holds the rein. Wrist tight leash, profit pouring in like rain. Stream fans chant, teach us, break the chain. On the fast track, where dollars entertain. Hustle, hustle. Yeah. On the fast track.
You know what? If it does.
Good morning all. Yes sir, hope everyone is good, hope everyone is well. See, everything's working, looks good. Let's get it. Let's get it. Happy Thursday to all. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see what we got going on. I had some news overnight about Trump. He's been banned. No, he's not going to be happy about that. But he's been banned. He's been banned. And we're going to see what happens with that. So today we have some bank holidays on Thursday, I do remember. Yeah, we have French, German, and CHF bank holidays. So that's going to be pretty hard to trade, to be honest, with bank holidays here in Germany and France. So basically, European bank holiday not going to be the best for us. Yeah, I wonder what will happen if there's still volume or not. Not really. We get these. Normally, bank holidays are all together. So yeah, let's see what ends up happening. The rest of London is clean here, though. No really news until NY. We have a bit of unemployment claims, and then Bailey speaking for the GBP a little bit later. We have this yen weakness continuing after that news came out. Would have been positive for the stock market here. Would have seen stock market pop up, which we have seen. Can remove all this mess, man, from yesterday. So stock market popped up. SPX popped up. NAS popped up. Very cool. Yeah, very cool, actually. We would have seen gold pop down. Yep. Did retrace some of it. Could actually set up. So let's get through this analysis here. Daily time frame closing close to this, not closing close, but tapping this daily resistance. So as a daily target, we are at target. So we need to mark this daily resistance. And then, what the fuck is this? No, I don't want this. And then if we look at 4 hour, we're also at target here for 4 hour. And put it like this, a little box above there. It is clean as day, huh? See, 1 hour, what are we saying? 1 hour. Have that 1 hour resistance there. Same thing on 30 minute. To be honest, we could buy two there. Above 196 here. Would be riskier because we're at daily resistance already. Above daily resistance, I think is easy. No, it's not. Actually, it is. Yeah, we have clean room here till this 15. So we could look for buys above daily resistance, worst case scenario. Otherwise, above 186 is going to make, no, 196.86. What am I, drunk? Now, remember, sells are also going to make sense, but they're not going to make sense for a little bit here. Probably until we clear this 1 hour support, which is also going to be that 15. Actually, no, 15 is lower. So until we clear this support here, 1 hour very bad above daily resistance. Yeah, but we have this wick to fill first, and then that wick tapped the 1 hour. So we look for wick fill and then continuation to 15. Plus we have this wick here. So it is bad, but yeah, ideally we get the buys above 196 here, which seems like it wants to happen early. 9 pips for 17. It's not bad, eh? It's not bad. Let's see if there's some 5-minute structure here. A little bit. I wonder if it's just worth to take an early position here, stop like 12 pip stop. Target this. So yeah, let's have a look at gold here. Gold very close to this resistance here. Daily time frame closing bearish. See all this previous shit. Just want to see what this is on lower time frame. Not much. This is more important here. 4 hour support here. Mixed bias. Messy. I think below the 4 hour support sells make sense. That's going to be the trade. Below the 4 hour support to get to the 1 hour support. See what happens there. Ah, fuck, we have this shit here as well. Only on a 1 hour, huh? Mixed on gold, yes. If this was closing a little bit shallower, we could trade to this 4-hour support. We don't have much room to work with. 16 pips for 60 pips. No 5-minute structures. I don't like it with mixed bias. Bearish bias, I take it. Mixed. Especially coming to the top of the previous range. It's even a target there. So let's see how that ends up forming. I have a quick look at DAX even though market's closed. DAX does look nice, man. I would like to trade DAX breakouts, but who knows on a bank holiday if the breakouts actually make sense. Maybe after London Open? Yeah, we'll have to just see what happens, but you know, that does make sense, these breakouts. It's just you don't know, right? It could just die at the highs like yesterday. Look what happened yesterday. Hold on, this was yesterday. So let's see. We'll just keep an eye, but DAX is very easy today, buys. I mean, I wish today was not bank holiday because the analysis is super easy, man. Any shit closing above here, you're in, you know? Freaking straightforward as hell. $39 seconds for GJ to close. GJ is not a bad close here. I'm actually considering if I take GJ. 1 hour looks good as well. At least to get to the 1 hour resistance and see what happens. We do have 5-minute resistance up here, which could end up being a problem. But that's your only problem. 11 pips for 15. It is enough risk to reward wise. It's very early though, man. I don't know what to do in this scenario. It's like a bit early, man. No bottom wick yet, so we need a bottom wick and then we can make a decision. Let's see the stop loss here. There is a bottom wick on my broker, but I'm looking for something a bit more decent in this, especially this early. Especially this early. I have like 3 pip spread on GJ. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. You'd have to try get in. Now that it's broke the high, if it makes a bottom wick on the flip, you would get in that scenario. With 3 pip spread so that it triggers you. I mean, 3 pip spread is crazy. That means you're all the way up there. That's nuts. Does this make sense? It's an aggressive position very early as well. That time is very aggressive to take it at that time. Today you get away with it because of the momentum we had, but long term you can't really repeat this. Because you have this resistance like literally 0.8 pips. Japan is talking. That definitely will help. Oh yeah, that's true. 9:45 right now. Shit. Yeah, we need to be careful. We could get a quick move down as well, so... Yeah, when Japan's talking, I don't really like taking these trades. Plus, not a big enough bottom wick for me. So I'm happy to sit this out. I have bottom wick again? Yeah, we have, but it's not big enough for me. What's the earliest time you'll take a trade in London session? Normally in like 10 minutes. I give myself, you know, 20 minutes to do analysis, let the market settle, watch how the volume is. I have taken early trades sometimes, that 9:45 time, but it doesn't happen often. Look, 9:30 was a loss. Mostly they're not good trades. Look, 9:45 break even. 9:55 was a win, but that's like literally 5 minutes before the 1 hour, so it's a good time. You see, I rarely take here. This is the same time, 9:45. That was a win. But this is probably GJ breakout days. 23. Okay, that's a different one. That's a pretty cool one. Sheesh, that's a big drawdown I had to hold up. Look how much drawdown I had to hold. Are you not concerned with the 6-5 straight bullish candles with no pullback? No, I'm not concerned. Because you would base it on 15. Where else do we have that time? 9:45 here was a break even. Let's see this. Yeah, that's like on a continuation day. Yeah, not much 9:45s. This one 9:50. Old resistance here, tap that. This was a loss actually, right? Yes, loss. I've never taken a win with this strat before 7. Like to keep it simple, have fixed 7 start. Yeah, it's a tough one. But it would have hit TP. So there was good volume today. I actually would have taken it if we got a deeper bottom wick. I have 1 pip spread on IC markets, 0.9. So if I took it, I would be triggered about 1 pip higher, about 96.045. But this is moving to TP because someone is talking, man. You know, we can't really rely. This is because Japan is talking right now. I'm leaving Washington for trade talks with US, so they're looking at that. We will continue demanding that US reconsider tariff measures. So we're seeing Japan become a bit weak. Yeah, we talked about it, bro. Why is the bank closed today? That's my more interesting thing. Ascension Day. Who's ascending? Mirko knows. So why is it not a GBP bank holiday and a US bank holiday? fake Christians? It makes no sense to me, man. Harry, will you increase the volume for next trade because you made profit, or decrease the volume after winning? No, I just trade the same. Actually, I'm gonna go full margin is actually better. Risk it for the biscuit. All in or nothing. Today is GBP bank holiday? No, it's not. It's not. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the analysis and everything. You know the YouTube business, hate to say it, but part of the game. Leave a like on the stream. We have only 59 likes. Almost 400 of us in here. Let's get it, let's get it. Get the likes up to 150 so I don't have to ask. And let's go. If it's GB holiday, you not stream? Yeah. What is 4 hours support for you? This candle is non-closed. It is closed. Yeah, it's probably using forex.com. Don't use forex.com. Which brokers do you suggest for US? Depends what you want to trade. If you want to trade gold and stuff like that, just go on futures brokers. Much easier. US traders can only trade Asian and NY? No, it's not true. Would you consider target being tapped? Yeah, technically you would. But if we're really being accurate, then no. They can trade London and they just have to sacrifice sleep. That's true. For regular Forex pairs? For you guys, you have to go, if you want to go regulated, the spreads are not the best. I have a question, is 1-to-1 a requirement, or do you use shorter stop losses as well? What do you mean by shorter stop losses? Like, I put stop loss where they make sense. 1-to-1 is kind of like the minimum I want to accept in a trade that I'm happy with. What's your spread on GJ? Like 0.9. See, it's fluctuating 0.8. Oh, it's 0.6 now. Is it safe to trade 4 hours after NY Open? I think 4 hours after NY Open is around London close. So there is a volume pocket there, yes. I see some traders have negative RR but still win. What is your thoughts? Yeah, long term they probably don't win if it's fully negative RR because they get hit big. So if you look at like P&L over a year, 2 years, it might be a bit rough. Yes, they'll have very consistent months, but long term it can impact you. Mine is at 22. Is that bad? It's not the best. Look at this liquidity grab, huh? You consider this circled one a weekly support, or it's usually because it's cross tries usually lower time frame. Let's have a look. Nah, that's done. That's done now. No need to mark that. The one you have on is the correct one. I guess in this scenario, I'd buy above this here, 32.74. This stop loss is a bit wild. Just to get to here, this would be better. 34 for 27, go break even there. See if we have the extra volume to push through. Did you ever get violent from trading? What do you mean by violent? Rage quit? Yeah, rage quit is fine, but violent, like I go fucking find someone on the street and beat them up? No, no, no. Rage quit, of course. When you lose, get mad at people? No, why should I get mad at someone, man? It's not their problem, it's my problem. Mad at myself, yeah. Can you imagine? Just go suddenly violate someone. Just like, you know, fuck this shit. Poor guy sweeping the streets. Damn, bro. It's an interesting scenario on GJ because technically we didn't tap the resistance, huh? See how it looks on broker. It looks the same. How did 1 hour close? If this 5 closes bullish, it's interesting. DAX is moving. Oh wow, but wrong way. Fake bank holiday. Might close bullish. I wonder if it's worth a shot for wick fills. How big would stop be here? You get away with 13 pips. Let's see how the next candle opens. Closing bearish now, huh? Close above. It's weak though. Close above, but it's not. It's still bearish. But yes, it is above. And I put a line. I want bigger stops because on broker this is not bearish, you know. This is bullish candle. This one here. So I want stops here. And if I put stops here, it's not worth it. It has to break through the resistance. And we've already been there and we failed. 0.8 hour is fine, yeah, if we didn't reach there, but we've reached there and rejected. I think people are tending to forget that. We've been there and we rejected there. So why is it rejecting? What's happening, you know? But it rejected. The main thing is it rejected, guys, and there's no support formed yet. There's nothing to prove. This thing can come all the way down here. There's nothing to prove that it can't come all the way down here. No, sell should be below the 4-hour support. This is too low, man. You're selling straight into this. Don't have that idea buys above, sells below. You forget about this whole range here, and this is where you can make your money. Because by the time it reaches here, you're late. This is where you're going to get a fake out move. By the time it comes here, you're going to take a sell. It's going to do that. Then you're going to be like, why did I lose? It's too late. The buys is fine, yes. That's not too late. But again, I prefer you buy above this to get to here and see what happens. That's even a better buy. You see, be one step ahead. Is it because of Japan speaking, so the volume was not market by influence? Yeah, that's a chance, right? That's a possibility. Bit of hype came into the market. Oops. Bit of hype came into the market. Now it's kind of calmed down. This can be a shot. Yeah, it can be a shot. But if the volume dies, you're done. Remember, we rejected. I think everyone is forgetting about this rejection. Everyone doesn't care about the rejection. It's a rejection here. But take it, take it. You guys want to get in a trade, I would say take it. Just take it and see what happens. If there's volume, you get to TP. If there's no volume, you'll lose this trade. And that's it. You're just relying on volume to continue. That's it. Because you're not breaking a range. You're trading inside of the range. So it's not like you can expect once we break the range volume to come. But yeah, I think if you guys want to get into a trade, just take it and then rely on volume. You're running about 17 pip stop loss. You have 11 pip target. Easily can get to break even. And you can get up here to your TP somewhere up here. With volume, it will work. So I think take that. You guys want to get into a trade. Five-minute resistance too near, then you know, now all of a sudden you want to take the shot. Now you're making excuses for the shot. So this is the point I'm trying to make. You have to be solid with your ideas. You either take it or you don't. Right? Here's your chance. You either make the decision or you don't. Deal with the 5-minute resistance when you get to the 5-minute resistance. How's your spreads? Right? There you go. So now you would be in, and you see what happens once you get to the 5-minute resistance. Now you're at the 5-minute resistance, you see. Doesn't seem to be any issue so far, you're chilling. You see? That's what I mean. So you take the shot, you take the shot. About 16, 17 pips stop loss. You're up about 5 pips. TP will be this daily resistance. Just a little bit above it to get your 1-to-1. Hard break even can be this resistance here. This can be a soft break even. Thanks. You're welcome. You know, you don't have to lose the trade now. 2 pip spread, so about 3 pip up. Yeah, that's also another problem, right? I was backtesting gold after London session. Almost had a couple of B, then I'll play out. Couple of B, then I'll play out, or just taking 1 hour to hit TP outside of time. But what do you advise if there's a proper setup taking into account its first bullet of the day? I just found 50% its win rate for me over a year. And it takes time to play out, yes. Unless the market, the only time it works is when the market's trending. Right? When the market's trending, it works. Spreads are high today. Yeah, for me there's no value in this because I'm not ignoring this rejection here. I know it can do it, but I'm not seeing enough evidence to prove. Remember, we've had a very big push into here. Then we rejected. I'm not ignoring that rejection. Yes, you can get to the 5-minute resistance and see what happens. If it can close above, it can slowly make its way back up. But I don't need to force that. Would be B now anyways. Well, technically your hard B would be this spot, the resistance. This would be kind of like your aggressive break even, but it's hard to, if you have high spreads, it's hard to get to break even there because 3 pip spreads, 2 pip spreads, you know, you're just at entry now. That's rough. Gold can get interesting. I debated that the entry as it creates a low for previous... Oh wait, skipped it. no 1 minute structure, so good chance allows you to manage the B if it rejects at the previous low like that. Yeah, once it makes the bottom wick. Yeah, that you have chance in that type of scenario. The problem is, for me, this is not good the way it's rejected like this, you know. Did not take it as there's no stop loss placement as broker's 5 minute bullish candle, but you're not placing stop loss on 5, you're placing stop loss below the previous 15. So that's an excuse. You have 5 minute structure here, right? This is your 5 minute structure. So where are you saying that there's no 5 minute structure? Your 5 minute structure was here. You took the trade after the bullish candle formed. I think it's valid trade, man. For me, it's a valid trade. That's why I said take it. For me, it's a valid trade. It gives you a shot. Big spread is another excuse. That's your trading conditions. But you were the one asking if you wanted to take it. Now, all of a sudden, when you put into the position, all the excuses come out. Now look at it. You'd be fine. You see? This is what makes you lose in trading. Can't make decisions. I can make easy decisions. Like I said, it's valid, but I don't want to take it because this is my own trading. I can control my own trading. I'm looking for a certain move end of month. This gold 30 minute would be nice. I like this gold 30 minute. You get away with even 15 stops if we have a good top wick. If not, you run 48 pip stops, but at least you have room to the 4-hour support. Around 30 pips is more than enough. You could probably get away with the 15-minute stops because it has key level there. Great 5-minute close. So now this is pretty easy to manage, right? All it has to do is respect this 1-minute structure. A very straightforward trade. If it doesn't respect this 1-minute structure, you're gonna have issues. Potential issues. It doesn't mean that it's over, but that's where I would start to get a little bit more I don't like the trade. Have you ever done rock climbing in another continent? Not in another... Actually, yeah, no, not another continent. I've done rock climbing in a similar area there. So this would have just been me out break even probably. I would probably... Yeah. So that's it. That's why it's a shot, but the volume, man. The volume. And then you're not really comfortable holding through all these pullbacks. You could, but who knows with GJ these days. Harry, I want to join the exclusive group, but it keeps taking me to WAP free course. Am I doing something wrong? Maybe not. Let's see. So what do? You click the... So what? You click the link. The link in the description of this live would be what? We have to copy it in this browser so it doesn't open into... So let's see. Maybe you are right. So this is the live stream. And you click the link in the description. The link in the description is this. Right? Which is my website. So you go on my website. We paste the link and you press join now. Let's see what happens. it's right. It's right. But maybe you're being redirected to the free one because I closed the group, remember? Total if accepted. When did you last have a VE month? I think it was... No, I didn't. I actually pulled it through last time. I was up a little bit. I'm not sure when I last had a BE month. That long wick gives you a hint that the volume might have died out. Yeah, when the same time the speeches came, that's when the move happened. And then the move immediately got retraced. So for me, it just seems very weak. This is something I've seen in GJ. I still do think that there is a possibility we create higher lows and it makes its way towards the upside. But how far does it go down to grab liquidity first? That's the question. You know, does it come back down here? Where does it come to? That's the problem with GJ these days, is that it wants to do those liquidity grabs. And we don't know. Some days it's good, some days it's not. But that's just because you're in the range. How about losing one? Losing one was last year, January. Gold is playing, huh? Full ping pong. Scan this barcode, will take you to destination fucked. DAX is technically mixed bias, huh? So sells would not be crazy below here. Not be a madman selling below here. Gold making barcode, be ready to cash out. Well, the good thing is, if we range, hopefully the breakout of this range will give us volume, right? I've had all winning months since starting also. I work to reach your consistency though, Harry, but love the strat. Yeah, but you are at my consistency in terms of you've had all winning months, so that's good. This month you're up as well, right? After a rough start. Ooh, scraping the barrel, huh? Still up though. Might just trade the last 15 days of the month and then watch the first 15 days of next month are gonna be banger. From minus 4.5%. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Like, that's what people don't realize. You come back from minus 4.5% beginning of month to then plus 1%. That's a good month as a trader. That's the best you could have done, you know, to recover that. A lot of traders are taking losses into the next month. Like, that's a big skill in itself. Does the direct group access secret way still works? I don't know, check it. Because I put a limit of how many people can use that link. Check it for me. Would you trade while on the highway, driving if needed, managing? If I was in the highway and driving, I would just set TP-SL and accept SL or TP. I did try to trade in the car before when I was busy. It's not really good. I've always messed up. Hello, can you look at Forex 4 hour in gold, there was a fair value gap. Now I think it's best to long gold. Yeah, if your gap is filled, then you should be satisfied right now, and you can, you know, look for it to get long. Man, ignoring my message. What was your message? Let's see. Can you look at Euro USD? Yeah, that's better to ignore. I'm not trading USD, Euro USD. So you just telling me, can you look at Euro USD? Not even please, not even capital letter in my name. You wrote Harry without capital letter. Not please, nothing. You're not even putting effort. Hey Harry, I think Euro USD looks like a long. Am I right? That's explains, you know. What you give is what you get. What do you mean your gap? Yeah, his gap has been filled. So he's asking now that his gap has been filled. What happens next? "30-minute closure on GU for buy. What do you think, please?" Can I have a look at GU? What's bias though? Bearish, bullish. Yeah, it wouldn't be crazy, no. But 5-minute structure is there? Not really. So I prefer to see 5-minute structure in my opinion. Look at GJ, right? That's what I was talking about. I was talking about how far does it come down to grab liquidity? Not enough juice. So with spread, you take this type of position, you lose because you lose with spread because of the freaking high spreads, you see? This is the point I was making. So it's a shot, but not worth it for me. Not worth it for me. WAP content is gonna be zesty. No one's clipping it. I'm not seeing anyone clip it. Has anyone joined the clipping server? How many people have joined the clipping server? You said, yeah, ignoring your message. Ever since I watch you, I just stay laughing at the bluntness. Yeah, I'm pretty blunt. Not me? You? Okay, okay. I'm preparing the videos. Nice, nice. What's the clipping server? You get paid to clip. We're doing something new on the clipping server. We're increasing the minimum view count. So minimum view count will go up to 3K, but then you immediately get paid more. So that's much better. So your guaranteed payouts are more. Can you please explain how clipping works? I'm just gonna give you the link. In my clipping server we have tutorials and everything are there, guidelines are there. Everything is there in my clipping server. Go find. This is the clipping server. So everything is in this clipping server. All the guidelines, stuff like this. So far I paid out $1,500 I've paid out to clippers. Shit. It's a lot of money to pay out. 3K views, $6? Yeah, something like that, yeah. I think we're gonna do 3K views, $5. I will share the link, but here you can learn how to clip. There's a course in here, how to clip as well. So we have about 500 people in that now. It's pretty insane. We set it to private, so you have to get it approved. So you just apply. You play it in cash or bank? No, yeah, I come to your house and I give it to you cash. Come on, bro. Harry, you remember people asking about why you only have one black t-shirt? Yeah, I do remember. Today I'm not wearing black t-shirt, but I like to wear black t-shirts, man. I'm a simple guy, bro. I enjoy my luxuries, but I don't spend on designer clothes. Few things, bits and pieces, you know. Good pair of shoes. Really, I don't spend much, you know. I really... Like, if I think about it in terms of what I wear... Man, it's just basic stuff, man. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Like, I'm not into that designer stuff. But I'll buy, like, you know, let's say I have a nice pair of trousers. Yeah, I'll get them nicely done from somewhere, or I buy it from, you know, one of these brands that they have. Literally, I go to the mall and walk into these shops. Some of them are overpriced. Like, I don't know, I went to Loro Piana. That's like, for me, I said no to that. Like, that's like, for a black shirt, that's like $1,000. I'm like, hello. What is your shirt gonna do? Wipe my ass or what? You know, better wipe my ass for $1,000, your fucking shirt. Good cotton quality or not? I mean, it for $1,000 for a black shirt. It's like, come on, man. It's like, really, no matter who you are, like, come on, you know. Like, even if I have disposable income, like, really. Goes to Brunello Cucinelli? Yes, I went there. That's where my shoes and stuff are from, yes. It's just as expensive. But like I said, there's a few things I have. Shoes from there. Loro Piana shoes as well. They're comfortable, man. It's overused, but super comfortable. You can buy a piece of land for $1,000 and start farming cotton. Now you own a company. Is that true? Damn, we better start, bro. That's fucking a deal, man. Are you sure it's legal that? I feel like that's... it's a bit... I don't really think that's legal, man. Jesus. $1,000 for land and farming cotton? You don't like 501? What's 501? Let's see what 501 is. I've never heard of 501. What is 501? Jeans, I guess. I don't like jeans. They're too heavy. Check GJ. Yeah, this was what I was scared about. Not enough liquidity. Zenga is also good. This guy wants me to spend all my money. Yes, it is good. I have one or two pieces from there. Harry, do you invest outside of trading? Yeah, big time, man. Big time. It's a major source of income for me is outside investing for sure. I mean, do you consider crypto as trading? I do. So I think, okay, minus that, then it's not as big, no. And stocks, yeah, that's, I mean, can't we just, we probably consider all of them. Also, like when you travel and stuff, I don't buy designer bags and stuff like this. It's just, you just become a target, man. Especially suitcase, you know? Get fucked up, man. Tony is course seller. Yeah, he's scammer. How much are your towels in your bathroom? They need to be good. Man, what type of question is this? I honestly think, I'm being honest, I honestly think my towels are from like Marks and Spencer's or something, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I think they're from there for sure. What is your bathroom? What type of question is this man asking me what my bathroom looks like? Fuck's sake, man. Has a shower, place to shit, place to wash your hands. What's your target weight now? Still bulking? No, I'm not bulking now. I'm not bulking. I'm dieting. Let's see if this 15-minute can close above here. I want to take these buys. This looks nice now. Would have good stop loss as well. Maybe he wants you to do a day in the life in the toilet. Can you imagine, man? You in a relationship, Harry? Why do we always circle back to these topics? But no, I'm not. Man, now you know market is boring everywhere because all these questions are coming. Multiple relationships? No. Loyal guy. Multiple guys? I'm not Sil, bro. This is different. Tony, you wear like these Italian guys I see in the club. Full oversized, broccoli haircut, sunglasses, the chain, shoes, big jeans. You know those guys, the fuck boys? Man, they make me laugh, bro. Full style, broccoli haircut. Full, man. A group of them came to my gym the other day. I thought I was in fashion show, not gym. Bro, full oversized jeans, oversized shirt with whole chest like this. His hair was dyed pink. Pink hair, broccoli haircut. All his friends together, chains, sunglasses in the gym. I swear they walk around like this. You know who I'm talking about. Tony knows who I'm talking about, these guys. Yeah, man. Every day you see these. You see these guys, bro. I'm telling you. Then they go club, they go club on the weekend and they pull up like this. They have these small sunglasses, Let me see if I can find the sunglasses they wear. Silver small sunglasses. Tony knows. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. This is like, I see them. All look the same. Same baggy jeans. Same chains. You sure it wasn't Tony? He's telling me no, so I have to listen to him. Hopefully it's not him. If it's him, he'll have to get a small ban from the group until he reflect. He has to reflect on what he's done. If you moved out of Dubai, where would you live? I would live in Dubai. I've been hitting BEs after BEs, so annoying. Yeah, it's good it's annoying because you're not losing anything. What would be more annoying is you hitting loss after loss. Keep hitting BEs, it's not a problem long term. Back to homeland, he loves UK. Yeah, very good. Love it. You can marry multiple people in Dubai. Is that true? That's not true for Dubai. That's true in religion-wise. In Islam, you can have more than one wife. Where in Dubai are you situated? I have a buddy snipe trading in Dubai. He also has a 992 GT3. Have you met him perhaps? No. A lot of people have a blue 992 GT3. It's the most common color. Yeah, like this, man. But this is not as bad, but this is the style, yeah. They get worse than this though. Same thing hanging from their pocket. You know, where's the chains and stuff? Yeah. Broccoli haircut. You need to find the glasses, the small ones, you know? Zoom doesn't have those glasses? Zoom has to have those glasses. They don't have it, man. This is what they have. This is not accurate. What the fuck is this gay shit, man? What the fuck? Look at this shit. What the fuck, man? Put this. Come on, market, do something, bro, do something. Man, got a screenshot, bro. Fuck. Blackmail now. Free fun. This is a comedy club. We have fun while we wait, man. We have fun while we wait. Nothing we can do, man. When the gold is going sideways like this, we have to make it fun. We have to make it fun. Clip this? No, no. Ah, this is the best one. I like the Matrix. Yes, sir. Bro, they have all these type of glasses. I mean, they do all this shit, man. DAX ranging. GJ, what is GJ doing? Dumping. You see what I'm saying with GJ? What is bias? We have previous 4-hour bearish, so sells, but we agreed sells have to be below here. Yes, this is how they look, man, like this. But worse, they did. This is like, this looks a bit scrummy. They look a little bit more sophisticated. I need to find, I know how to find it, but I don't want to dox that online. I know a club in Italy. If I just search that club and go on their profile, full of them. But I'm not gonna dox, man. I get in trouble, bro. They think I'm hating. What's your peak rank in CS? Oh man, I used to play back in ESEA, bro. Tier 1 S class. You know S? That's the real OGs will only know, man. If you're talking in-game CS, I think Supreme was my highest. Global Elite? No, because when I wanted to go to Global Elite, that's when ESEA came out. I'm Italian, I'm not like this guy. I know. We're talking about a certain type of Italian. Just having some fun. Thunder on gold, maybe? There's no thunder here, man. We're right at resistance. What thunder is this guy talking about? This guy sleeping or what? Need to set up 5v5 CS in Dubai? Yeah, and my team full of bots. CS as well, I wasn't that good. I mean, but I was practicing very seriously. I wanted to go pro. Now I have rank S. Back in the day was easy to get right in the beginning. Especially, I was boosted though. I was boosted. I was boosted. My friends were really good. Now I'm not that good anymore. I don't play enough. I play only like 3 games a week. 4 games a week max. Now I'm only level 8 on Face It. Because I don't play enough volume. We need to get back to that level. You know, when I started CS again, they put my account to level 2, bro. I had to grind from level 2 to level 8. You know how long that took? Should I enter on EU? Let's have a look, bro. As this setup 3, very deep close. It's aggressive. So if you take this type of setup, you know, EU doesn't like to have these massive continuation moves. EU prefers to pull back, continue, pull back, continue. So if you're going to take this, you need to be aggressive. Like from what I've seen from EU, right? And I don't really trade EU, but you know, obviously I used to trade EU and stuff like that. So what I've seen is that it doesn't like to do these massive pushing continuation. Modern Warfare 2 quick scoping was the days. Smashed that game so much, bro. The days were Halo. Whoever played Halo is a real OG. That was the days. Halo 4 screens with your friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there we go. There we go. Jim said it. That was it, man. Halo, bro. Halo. 4 split screens. Cheating and your friend telling you, bro, don't look at my screen. Don't look at my screen. I'm not looking. Bro, I'm playing on his screen. What? I'm not looking. I'm playing on his screen. Screen peeking? Full screen peeking, bro. I might as well be playing on his character. Come on, man. What is this, bro? We're barcoding. London, hello. 10 minutes to open. GJ at the lows of the range. This is getting stuck now. One of the most boring mornings in the world. It is pretty dead. Like, there's not even a move. I mean, gold is actually pretty dead. Like, that's a big chop, this. The thing is, there's nice ranges below and above. That's what's interesting here. Is there's good ranges above and below. Would you be interested to close above? If I see volume re-enter on DAX, yeah, I think I'd give it a shot. I think it's worth a shot. Like, because why is it breaking out if there's not going to be volume? I mean, there is a chance that it messes you up on bank holiday, like grabs liquidity and does that. Buying back to all-time high? Ooh. We'd have to see. If the open opens slow, it's tough. But maybe, yeah. What's this 4-hour resistance here? Where did I draw this from? Am I going crazy or what? It's random. Is it the previous 4-hour resistance? But no, this is all-time high, so it's not the previous. It's just random. How hot is it in Dubai? Weather's gone shit in UK? Bro, it's 10:51 and it's 38 degrees outside. In shade, huh? In shade. So the other day it was viral on TikTok. Not on TikTok, on what's this called? Reels. I saw it on my Instagram. They posted a video. They measured the temperature of the asphalt in midday, and it was 78 degrees. 78 degrees. I'll see if I can find the video for you guys. So they did this in Kuwait. Kuwait is right next to us. But it's actually hotter in Dubai than it is Kuwait. But check this out. They measured the asphalt temp, and if you look, can we pause this? Look, 76 degrees was the temperature of the asphalt. So if you take off your shoes and put your feet, it's 76 degrees. That's hot, man. So that's the problem, is that even though the air temperature is 38 in the shade, when the heat is reflecting off the floor, it just feels so fucking hot, man. You know? What's the temperature at night? Around 35. Lowest it gets maybe 30. Yeah, okay, then we'll try DAX, but it's not moving. Nothing's really happening yet. But that's good. Okay, this is an interesting question. Harry, sometimes I feel I'm inclined. What should I do to get declined to make things neopo? What the hell does neopo mean? What is inclined and what do you mean by decline, bro? This is mind screwing me, bro. What type of question is this? Talk about Matrix. Man is in some different universe. What you on right now? Give us some. Jesus. Sometimes I feel inclined, but today I feel declined. What? Man's cooking, bro. Whatever he's on. Man, this question makes me question life, bro. What type of question is this? This is your... It's not bad, 18 degrees, man. Is it pissing? Yeah, it's pissing down with rain on Friday, mate. Fucking hell. That's what you go. Go to the local pub. That's all they talk about there is the fucking weather. You're right, yeah, fucking pissing down with rain, mate. Miserable out there, yeah, mate. That's a typical conversation. How's things been going? Yeah, the old missus came round the other day. Fucking nightmare, mate. Yapping on me, you know, then that's it. Complaining about the missus. Complaining about Nan. Complaining about, the conservatory is leaking now. Need to get the conservatory redone. Complaining about how expensive things are. And then what's the next step? Yeah, we'd like another pint, mate. Yeah, let's get it. Then you get another pint. Then complain about how shit their football team is. Can't do anything. And, you know, just that's it, man. That's it. That's your local day out, man. That's your local day out. When I go back, that's all I hear. Complain about, you know, a little bit of piss taking out of each other mixed in. Yes, of course, you know. As soon as he orders another pint, you get the old, yeah, you need to lay off on the pints, man. No summer body there. You know, you get that one. All of this stuff. You're really not a fan of the UK, are you? Nah, I mean, it has to be home, I guess, you know, so I can't be that. I can't be damn. I would like to see what days are in German. Looks very aggressive. Sa, so, mo. Looks very aggressive. Mondag, isn't that Monday? Or Montag? Something like that. Oh, see, come on, man. I'm telling you, bro. See, weather in Italy. Not bad, not bad. Thursday is Geo. What's the full name? Geovid. What does Geo mean? G-I-O. I see it. You know, Georgie. All the names start with Geo. What does Geo mean? Another Geo, bro. Look. So what does Geo mean? You have to tell me what Geo means. There we go. Damn. If we lose a trade today, then Joe has to forfeit and say all the days of the weekend with his best German accent. Oh, it's kind of like French. Very close to French. Yeah, that's it. Very close to French days of the week. Let's see DAX on the open if we get volume or not, because now we're gonna go a bit crazy. We're going a bit crazy, but this looks nice if this closes above. If this closes above in 1 minute, next candle opens deep bottom wick, stop loss. You want Hindi? I don't forgot the days of the week in Hindi. Everything VAR? VAR must mean day. Everything VAR, huh? Anavar as well? You have Anavar? That's also good. So now we know who... Ravivar. Somvar. Manglavar. Mangalvar. Very good, very good. Philippines, loons. Yeah, this should be close to Spanish, right? Where'd you get your music from stream? I have a subscription to something called Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound, they have these playlists. Bro, what is going on with this, man? Okay, here's the open. Wow, this is some of the most boring open I've seen on DAX, man. Unless it picks up now, but damn, we're not doing anything. See what GJ did here. GJ from bottom of range. We could wait for the bottom of, but there's no... We're still on this area here. What did 1 hour do? Not a good 1 hour close. I don't like GJ, man. GJ looks very dangerous in this range. Shit, what language is this, bro? Albanian. Ah, damn. Sick, man. Sick. Today we're learning about languages, guys. You know what today would be okay to trade? Something like the FTSE, right? FTSE would be good today. Orange juice. GBP USD set up a nice trade. Not trading it because you're not trading that yet. I've been watching. Okay. Let's see what it did. Did it get the 5-minute structure? Yeah, it sort of did. No bottom wick there though. 5 minute about to close here. Pretty big 5 minute candle here. 73 points. 90 points down there. Damn. Let's see if this closes below. If we can get a very steep top wick with 1 minute structure that we have there. I think this could work. So let's see. This closes a below above, but we need the top wick so we can put the SL. It's going to be important. If we don't get that, it's going to be a little bit hard. 17 seconds. Can I close below? I mean, I don't mind it not, so that we could take the next one. Would actually prefer the next one if I'm being honest. But seems like some volume is finally coming in. So it didn't close below, so we wait for next one. Meantime, just gonna go toilet, come back. One sec, let's see who's calling me. Okay, sorry about that. Two minutes, can we survive, boys? What do we say? 2 minutes. This 1 minute looks like it wants to go. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We have room though, we have room, even if this 5 minute closes a little bit deeper. Chill. Oh, bo. That's being a bit gay here. Last 1 minute, so we have to wait now. We have to wait now. At previous 1 hour, it's okay. It crossed through with a wick here as well. But we'll put it on just to watch. But I'm not too worried about here because we have the wick plus the body. But we'll put it on just to watch. No top wick, man. That's really bad. That's really bad. Alright, let's see the top wick. It needs to chill. How big is stops here? 43 for 43 is all the way down there. It's a big move, man. It's a big move. It's a big move. Or I can try get away with stops back inside the range. $34. Yeah, I think back inside the range, relying on that 1 minute structure. If it breaks that 1 minute structure, you're done anyways. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Break of low. Stops will be just back in range. Let's see how it goes. All right, triggered me on broker. Like I said, stops back in range. Good push already. Not sure where to break even on this position though. Previous wick is TP. So any 4 hour levels? No. 1 hour levels? This also was crossed through with a wick. 30-minute levels. Maybe if it reacts heavy off this type of level, which is also the previous 1 hour, then yes, maybe. Nice push. Damn. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna move stops to break even. This is like very close to TP. I don't see a reason to allow this trade to lose here. For me, it doesn't make sense to lose this trade right now. So I'm gonna move stops to break even. We don't have 1 minute structure, but I just don't see a reason for me to lose this trade right now. So close to TP as well. So I'm gonna be at break even now. Nice. I'm just holding a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna close here. Done. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that close, man. Did you hear that close? You hear that close? Nice one. Let's go. TP's hit, man. Let's go. Let's go. Banger, bro. What a nice trade. Good, well planned, amazing volume. Very nice, man. If you took this with us, leave a W in chat. Let's see YouTube. Nice one, nice one. All right, that's the trade for today. We waited for it, but it came through. And I like it, I like it. A little bit aggressive stop loss. This week's webinar in the exclusive group, guys, we explained this type of stop loss. That's what I wanted to explain. Remember I told you last week I want to explain these type of stop losses? So that's an example. So yeah, nice work, nice work. It's a good trade, man. Open case? I don't have any cases, man. I need to buy cases. Instead of 1%, I go 0.8. Yeah, if you close where I close, you maybe could have got the 4 win streak. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6 win streak now. 6 win streak. Shit, still dropping. 11:11. Isn't 11:11 like that weird time? I see a woman always posting this 11:11. What is 11:11? Make a wish? Is it? Means you're gay? Well, I'm not posting it, man. I'm not posting it. Guys, leave a like on the stream for this. Make sure you subscribe. All that good stuff. Leave a sub. So is 1 minute structure this trade? It's okay times the volume. Yeah, because this, I'll explain this in the webinar. I'll explain this in the webinar. We will actually use this example for the webinar. Look at gold. Oh yeah, gold ripped through this level. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't wait for gold. I just took the option on DAX. Man, DAX, big LTAs on DAX is always like a treat, man. It's always a treat. It's always a treat. How to join the exclusive group? It will open on Sunday. So Sunday, be ready. 10 spots. Everyone can join. And then we go back on waitlist. So if you want to make a change, guys, it will be next month will be the 6th. Basically halfway through the year. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, if you're halfway through the year not making a change, I promise you, the group will not stay this price for much longer. If you're in, you're locked in. If you're not in, then that's it. You know, because there's too much value in there. I mean, just the exclusive content is worth $500. And I want higher quality people in there. I like the size. We keep the size the same. You guys see, I'm not just trying to milk people in here. Everyone who's in the group knows that. The results are insane. People are progressing. You know? How about former exclusive? Yeah, if you're former exclusive, then I'll give you some wasta. Where'd you sign up? From my website. Sniper close? Pretty sniper close, yes. Well done. Why I get this? Who's giving it to you? That's my question. MK Court. Jim Court. Mackenzie Court. 3 of you Court. Anyways, I'm off from stream today, guys. Thank you very much. Yes, we do live stream every day, Monday to Friday. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Much love to all. And yeah, hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Take care. Trade sharp. And see you guys soon, hopefully. Peace. Cheers, cheers, cheers.